Hello again, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of 4, the effects of choosing a health plan from Southwest Airlines. Since employee benefits are something that most people have no background with, let's begin by talking about the company benefits. There are some things that I believe are worth enrolling in from the airline that you need to do right now as a new hire. The benefit most people associate with employee benefits is health insurance. There are a few choices at Southwest and not everyone gets the same thing. But for this discussion, let's limit the choice between the regular plan and the plus plan, as whichever you choose will affect whether benefits are either included or not included, or available or not available to you in your benefit selection. So let's start off with the plus plan and how that affects your company life insurance. If you choose the plus plan, you can also choose additional life insurance from the company. You can elect up to 10 times your salary. Now, I highly recommend taking as much of this as possible. It has nothing to do with me, but I think my job is to advise you guys. And I think your future self, the one that's going to be 20 years older and about 50 pounds heavier, is going to be thankful that you got the greater amounts of life insurance when it was available. Because you can get up to 10 times your salary during this initial open enrollment. If you choose not to elect this during the initial open enrollment benefit selection time period, you may not be able to get past underwriting in the future and get that additional life insurance. So I want you to understand this. Sometimes you need to look into the future and get what you need in the present. Additionally, I suggest taking as much of the AD&D life insurance as possible. AD&D does not stand for disability. It stands for accidental death and dismemberment life insurance. Okay, that's important. I have a lot of guys call me, yeah, I have disability. I have AD&D. That's not disability. Okay, so I recommend you take as much AD&D life insurance as possible from the company as well. It's very affordable. And what it is, it's accidental death life insurance, very inexpensive, and again, you can take up to 10 times your salary as well. Now, regarding the regular health plan, it is cheaper on a monthly cost, but you lose the option to get additional company life insurance beyond a small spouse, child, and 1 times your salary additional life insurance selection. Southwest Airlines provides you 1 times your salary gratis for free. You can choose 1 additional, but you can't choose the 10 times your salary like you can with the plus plan. Therefore, if you choose the regular plan and you need or want additional life insurance, you should reach out to me and we can look at your options. Again, you can enroll over the phone for this. And I have about 40 different life insurance carriers. Pricing is set by the carrier, and no other insurance broker can get better prices than another. The next difference that you need to be aware of is company long-term disability. Okay? If you choose the plus plan, the company gives you, at no charge, long-term disability, which triggers at 6 months. Now, you have the option to buy that down. I highly recommend taking the company offer to reduce that trigger point down from 6 months down to 3 months. This will also increase the percentage of salary it will pay you during that time from 40% up to 60%. And you can choose either taxable or non-taxable. In the grand scheme of things, this is a good value buy, and I think everyone should buy that down from 6 months down to 3 months. Anyone on the plus plan needs to do that. I'm going to highly recommend that. Now, if you choose the regular plan, you are not given long-term disability from the company. You have to elect and pay for that through a payroll deduction, and the only option you have from the company at that point is a long-term disability policy that triggers at 6 months. Now, how this relates to short-term disability that you get from reference insurance and from me is affected. So therefore, I need to know whether or not you have the 6 month or 3 month long-term disability trigger point so we can choose the proper coverage for you. So that'll be part of our conversation. And if you can have that information, that would make things a lot easier. Did you take the regular plan or the plus plan? And what life insurance or short-term disability coverage do you need to get in place to ensure a medical emergency does not turn into a financial emergency too? This is part 2 of 4. Click on AMFA Benefits Part 3 to see the optional cancer, critical illness, and hospital plans.